are live here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada at 7 p.m. on Wednesday evening, getting ready for our virtual vacation coming up to Disneyland. But before I do that, I'll give people a little opportunity to get ready to get their bathing costume. Or maybe, I don't know if you'd wear a bathing costume in Disneyland. Get your Mickey Mouse ears and your pop, if you will. It's alright, it's sugar-free with no aspartame. But give people an opportunity to come in. If you just joined us, hello Deb, how are you? Hypno Pixie, how are you? If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, give me a wave. But we'll be going to Disneyland. So this is going to mark a series of events every Wednesday, including tonight. And for the next 4 Wednesdays after tonight, we're going to go on a virtual vacation to somewhere in the world. The destination will be a surprise that will be announced a few days before. But today is Disneyland. You're going to have the experience of going to Disneyland without having to spend over $100 on a ticket, without having to wrestle with people to get onto rides, without gaining 100 pounds of all the popcorn and candy and deep fried donuts and all that stuff. You're going to get all that hassle free. Good tonight, hope you are also. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, I'm doing good. Did a 2-hour run today. 2-hour run. It's the longest run that I've ever done outside. You know what stops me when I run? I can run for a long time. Is my nipples bleed. It's not good. It's not good. I could run longer, but the consistent rubbing, oh geez, it's very unpleasant. But that aside, I could run for a long time. But that was my world record today, a 2-hour run. So that is good. So you already know who I am, but I'll say who I am in case someone else joins us. My name is Luke Michael Howard, clinical hypnotist and owner of Lukenosis Hypnosis. I help people solve problems they believe are unsolvable. I help people fix things they believe are unfixable. I've worked for governments, I've worked for celebrities, but I also work for the people that have fallen through the cracks. They're at their last resort and they've almost lost all hope. I have a particular set of skills that make me a nightmare for your problems. If you've got a problem and you've lost all hope, come find me. I can help you fix you. So I help people overcome a bunch of different issues. I specialise in helping people overcome anxiety without years and years and years of costly psychotherapy. Hey Camille, how are you? Without having to spend tens of thousands of dollars for psychotherapy, or without having to dredge up all the ghosts and the dead bodies from the past about, oh, my mum did this, my dad did that, my first husband, wife, whatever, did this and that. Without having to do that, without having to go over all the dead bodies, to help people radically and rapidly reduce, dial down, if not completely switch off and make obsolete their anxiety once and for all. What makes me an expert in this, I hear you ask? I used to have anxiety before it was a cool thing to have. When I, between the ages of about 10 and 20, before anyone had anxiety or knew what it was, I was having anxiety every single day. Social anxiety, OCD, generalized anxiety, health anxiety, you name it. Form of post-traumatic stress disorder and complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I had it all. And I refused to take medication, so I didn't want to go down that route. But I had years of therapy that just was great because it allowed me to talk and run my mouth off. And if you know me, you know that I like to talk. But every time I'd leave the therapy office, I'd still have my problem a week later. It didn't disappear, but I just had the attention of someone for an hour that I could talk at and they wouldn't interrupt me. But I got frustrated about having this problem. So then I became a hypnotist and change worker, and spent way too much money and travelled the world many times over to find people that had helped other people, lots of other people, overcome issues like anxiety. Learned from these people, fixed my own anxiety, and probably in the last 20 years helped well over 5,000 people overcome their anxiety as well. And I'm also writing a book. We're about 17,000 words. Sounds impressive, doesn't it? 17,000 words. It's only about 50 pages or so. But 17,000 words of an anxiety book that's coming out this year. It's going to be a manual. It's going to have some case studies, but it'll be a manual on how to deal with your anxiety and how to dismantle it once and for all. If you just joined us, give me a thumbs up. Give me a wave. Just going to scroll down. Excuse my finger if it obscures me on the screen. Hello, Danny. How are you? If you've just joined us, say hi. So tonight, hypnosis. big scary thing. If you've experienced hypnosis before, just say yes. Why yes in the little comments box below, so I know who's experienced hypnosis before. And if you don't put yes, I'm going to assume you haven't experienced hypnosis before. So this is going to be this little bit's going to be a bit more for you, but everyone will benefit from this. It's not a big scary thing. I'm not going to control your mind. I'm not going to have you quacking like a dog or squawking like a cat here today. I'm just going to help you to take yourself on a vacation, a mind vacation, because a lot of people can't leave the house, or certainly can't leave the country at this particular moment right now. So under lockdown. So I don't know you, quite a lot of my clients, unfortunately, have had to cancel vacations, holidays, time out of town. I kind of have, events that I was going to go to kind of got cancelled. So in a way, I've experienced that as well. And there was places I wanted to visit by this time. Actually, yeah, we were going to go to Washington, right? Pacific, we're going to go to Washington and maybe New York. So yeah, we had to cancel a couple of trips. So yeah, it's annoying, it's frustrating, right? We don't know when it's going to end. So we can't go on those vacations, and summer's coming up, and if you've got family, you have, vacation, the kids are going to be off school. It's rather frustrating because we don't know when it's going to end and when we're going to get to leave this self-imposed exile. Hey Rock, how are you? If you just joined us, give me a thumbs up, give me a wave. So this is, today we're going to give you an opportunity to go to Disneyland in your mind. But you're going to have an experience going to Disneyland. You're going to hear it. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. Maybe you're going to smell it. Maybe you're going to taste it without getting fat. So these are all some of the benefits of going to Disneyland. Like I say, every week, every Wednesday at 7 p.m, we're going to go to a different destination for the next 4 Wednesdays after this. So yeah, hypnosis, it's very, very simple. In order for this to work really well today, and for you to get the most out of this, a couple of things you're going to need to do to make sure you get the best possible experience for you here tonight. And that is, if you have anyone else who is not partaking in this, who is in the same room as you, have them not disturb you, all right? Or have them go in another room. Give yourself this period of time if they're not going to participate. If you've got cats, kittens, you may see Mr. B and Tigra participate. They're my cats, but it's okay, I'm the hypnotist. I can still hypnotise you and still stroke them. If you're hypnotised, it's a bit hard to be deeply hypnotised and stroke a real cat. Although you could stroke a cat that wasn't really there and think it was real. Ask me about that sometime. But if you've got any cats, any dogs, any young children, safely tuck them away, put them in another room for the next 20 or so minutes. If you're likely to get phone calls, switch off your notification for phone calls. If you're going to have someone knock on the door, you're going to have someone deliver by a drone, maybe a Amazon package, put a notice on your door. No knocking on the door for the next 30 minutes, all right? If you've got someone drilling or knocking a hole in a wall next to you, tell them to be quiet, all right? Because you want to set this up to be successful. You probably don't want to be lying down unless you're going to go to sleep immediately after, and it's okay for you to do so, in which case you can. You probably want to be sitting up in a comfy chair. You want to have free range of your arms and legs. And if you've got any other notifications of Twitter or Facebook other than this, or Instagram or emails or text, switch those off for the next 20 minutes, all right? The world's still going to be there 20 minutes from now, so give yourself that detox, that psychological distancing, that detox from social media other than this right now, so you get the most out of this experience. And that's probably all that we need to be successful. So here's the thing, I want to show you something, right? Here's my hand, it's mine, right? Here's my forearm. I've relaxed my forearm, I've relaxed my hand. Now, as long as I keep my hand relaxed, as long as I've made the decision to keep my hand relaxed, I cannot make a fist. Yes or no? Type in the comments box below. As long as I've made the decision to keep it relaxed, I can't tense it. Yes or no? Can't make a fist. Now, if I do make a fist, and I choose to keep that fist, I've made a decision. As long as I've made that decision to keep that fist right there, to keep those muscles tight like that, I cannot relax my hand. Yes or no? Put it in the comments below. If you just joined us, give me a thumbs up, give me a wave. Hello, Alex, how are you? So, watch me first. This is the bit where you don't have to do anything other than watch me. If I relax my eyes and eyelids, if I relax them so much so, that I just temporarily switch off all the muscles around my eyes and eyelids, keep them closed. If I imagine they're switched off, if I've made a decision, I've unplugged them, then as long as I keep that decision, I cannot open my eyes. I cannot open my eyelids. So even if I give him a good old test, it may look a bit silly. My eyebrows might go up and down a little bit. My eyelids may flutter. But as long as I've made that decision to keep them closed, no matter how hard I try, and I'm trying, look, I cannot open my eyes or eyelids. Now, of course, if I open my eyes and eyelids, I've made a decision to open them. So I'm going to give you a bunch of suggestions here tonight that are best for you, that are going to make this journey as good as possible. It's up to you if you follow them. I'd probably suggest it would be a good idea to follow my suggestions tonight so we get to Disneyland safely, avoid all the lines, avoid the fattening foods and have a great old time and give you the best possible experience. But I understand you also don't have to follow a frigging word that I'm saying, but then you're probably going to lose out on the experience. So what I'm saying in a nice way, it's all up to you tonight, all right? That being said, what I'd like for you to do right now is, if it's safe, you're not driving, don't want to be doing that now, you're not operating any heavy machinery, all right, you want to make sure you're safe, then just go ahead and actually close your eyes and keep them closed. Because right now there's nothing you need to see in the outside world. Now give yourself permission to relax your eyes and to relax your eyelids, to relax them so much so that you couldn't possibly relax them anymore. Switch them off, unplug them, just relax your eyelids, keep them relaxed. When you know that you have followed that suggestion to totally relax your eyelids, to keep them relaxed, to keep them closed, when you know that you have followed that suggestion, give them a test and prove that you followed that suggestion. Eyebrows might bob up and down a little bit. Eyelids may flutter. It may look silly if anyone's watching you. It may feel a little bit funny also. But as long as you follow that suggestion, your eyelids will not open. Now stop testing. Eyelids remain closed. In a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, you're going to open your eyes and eyelids. Not yet. When I count to 3. And when I do that, you're going to open your eyes and eyelids. I'll then snap my fingers or clap my hands, and you're going to allow your eyelids to snap closed, close your eyelids again, and double that hypnosis in your mind and body, to double it, to go even deeper. So I'll count to 3, you open your eyes, I'll then snap my fingers, clap my hands, you'll close your eyelids as fast as you can, keep them closed, and double that physical sensation of hypnosis. Ready? 1, 2, 3, eyelids open, and now eyelids closed. Snap those eyelids closed right now. That's right. Very, very good. Again, eyelids open, and now close your eyelids. Double that hypnosis. That's right. Eyelids open, and now close your eyelids. Double that relaxation. 1, 2, 3, eyelids open, and now close your eyelids. Double that relaxation. 1, 2, 3, eyelids open, and now close your eyelids. Double that hypnosis in your mind and body, in your body and mind. Very, very good. Very, very good. What I'm going to ask for you to do in a moment, not yet, but in a moment, I'm going to ask that you reach over to your left hand and your left wrist with your right hand. And you pick up your left hand and your left wrist, and you take all the weight of that on your right hand. You shake some relaxation, and you just plop that hand and wrist of that left hand back onto your lap, and you go even deeper. So go ahead now with your eyes closed, gently reach over with your right hand, grab hold of your left wrist, pull up your left forearm and left hand with your right hand. Take all the weight in the lifting hand, your right hand. Shake some relaxation into your body, and then just drop both hands and double that hypnosis in your mind and body, in your body and mind. You are doing very good. Now we've got the appropriate level of physical hypnosis in your body, we need to get some mental hypnosis into your body and mind. In a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to have you out loud count backwards from 100, doubling your mental hypnosis, doubling your mental relaxation with every count down. So it will go a bit like this. You will slowly and loudly out loud say 100. I'll then say double your mental relaxation. and you double your mental relaxation. You actually do it in your mind. You'll then say 99, and I'll say just let those numbers disappear. Let the rest of the numbers go. And you'll let the numbers go. You'll let them disappear. You might get to 98. Most people don't know. And you might say 98. And I'll just say let the rest of the numbers go. Let them disappear. And just imagine as if you're wiping them off of a whiteboard or off a blackboard. All the numbers are dropping out of your mind. I promise they'll come back later, but there's no need from now. So out loud now, I'd like for you to start to count backwards, starting now from 100. Loud and slowly. 100. Double your mental relaxation. 99. Let those numbers disappear. Just let them drop away. 98. Just let the rest of the numbers go. Let them fall by the wayside. Let them be gone. All gone? If they're all gone now, fantastic. If you still have some numbers left in your mind, count down, but continue to double your mental relaxation until they're all gone now. You're beginning to feel much more comfortable, much more at ease. You can allow yourself to go even deeper now. And just for a moment, you can allow your imagination to run wild. You can allow yourself to dream and almost transport yourself to any place in your mind. A place where you and your family or close ones, or perhaps just yourself, a time where you can just imagine a holiday, a vacation, where the whole family, friends, yourself, children, grandparents, people you love and care for. And how good it feels to spend more time together with the people you love most as a family. That chance for unity. Getting excited about heading to perhaps sunnier destinations with your nearest and dearest, maximizing all the experiences you have together. Perhaps you might begin to start to imagine now a villa where you can all be together. Perhaps it's a beautiful hotel, but in your mind now, you can create this experience. You can have the people in your family, people you care for, right there with you right now to take you on this journey. And you arrive at Disney. The place is filled with magic. A place where you can create anything that you choose in your own mind. Perhaps you put those Mickey Mouse ears on. That triple XL t-shirt that everyone wears at Disney. Perhaps you hear that sound. It's a small, small world. Perhaps you see Mickey, Minnie, Pluto. And this is a place that you've landed in almost. Brings out the child in everyone. Something everyone can enjoy together. Certainly that child inside of you. And you notice the slow rides, the fast rides, the high rides, the spinning rides, the 3D experiences, the characters walking around that you can just touch them. That beautiful smell in the air of you being in such a magical place. It's even filled with castles. And I wonder which rides you'd like to imagine going on first. That's right. So you're there right now with your nearest and dearest, feeling the ride underneath you, seeing all that you can see, hearing all that you can hear in this magical kingdom. And you can imagine the faces on the members of your family that you're with. Who might be there riding with you now? Or perhaps they're there standing, watching you on the side. Perhaps you're waving to them. Maybe they're waving at you. Just get a sense of being there right now. Get that sense, get that feeling, get that magical experience now of all that you can see, all that you can hear, and all that you can feel. Noticing everybody's favourite Disney character. Perhaps it's the character from Frozen or Star Wars or Toy Story. Perhaps a Marvel movie, a superhero. Notice the characters that you love most all around you now in the park. Perhaps you can imagine now the fireworks that light up the night sky. Around the castle, Disney tunes are playing. What favourite rides you're being pulled upon? So I'm going to go quiet for now. I'm going to go quiet for a moment while you simply imagine being there. I'm still here, but I'm going to go quiet for a moment while you continue to experience that until you next hear my voice. There might be things in this place that make you laugh. Reactions of your family members, the excitement feeling inside, the characters, the lights, the music, the smell. These experiences growing now, stronger and stronger and stronger. A beautiful, wonderful feeling deep inside. Enjoying that time together now. Experiencing it all. The colours, the sounds, the atmosphere, the togetherness. So I'm going to go quiet for a moment while you just allow that experience to build up in your mind to a beautiful, wonderful harmony until you next hear my voice. Take a step back from the world and just enjoy it. Riding your favourite rides over and over again. Love seeing the magic, the laughter, the happiness in the eyes of your family members. Or perhaps you catch a glance of yourself in the mirror and just see that child in you. Experiencing this, enjoying it thoroughly and totally now. The characters. And the more you listen to this, the more you watch this, the more vividly it will become. The more you experience it, the more you can imagine it, the stronger this can become. Where the only obstacle is just how much fun can you create in your mind and body right now as you go even deeper. And the more you experience this, it's a wonderful time out in your daily life to simply take a step back from the world. And all these feelings will remain with you for just as long as you need to. So I'm going to go quiet for a moment while you continue to enjoy a few more moments of this magical place. And then I'll count from 1 to 5. And when my count reaches 5, you'll be fully immersed back wherever you are, safe and secure. Feeling like you've had a 2-hour nap on your nervous system. Understanding that 15 minutes of hypnosis is the equivalent of 2 hours of rest on your nervous system. And I'll count you out, and this good feeling that you've got, you're going to lock it inside. Always able to watch this video again or to listen to this audio, to come back here again. Understand that every time you watch it, every time you listen to it, you will go deeper, you will feel better. So just take a few moments, silence from my voice, until you next hear me, to experience just how great this experience can be now. 1, becoming aware of the sounds around you other than the sound of my voice. 2, gently shaking your fingertips, your hands, your feet to allow full circulation to return to your entire body. 3, take a nice big deep breath in of love, energy, vacation, freedom and joy. And breathe out all that crap you no longer want or need in your life anymore. 4, imagine as if every nerve, muscle, cell and fibre in your body was bathed clean in beautiful clean spring water, purifying your mind and body, making you feel so good. And when my count reaches 5, not just yet, but when it does, this beautiful experience will be tattooed deep inside of your neurology in the back of your brain. Able to come here anytime you want as a time out, as a vacation. Remembering every Wednesday for the next 4 weeks we're going to go on a different vacation, and it will build upon the last experience and the last vacation, getting better and better and better, feeling amazing. And when your unconscious is ready to bring you back into this room feeling amazing for the rest of the day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, enabling you to have a beautiful sleep tonight, then and only then allow your eyes to open, feeling fantastic. Welcome back. How you all doing? As you all come around, I'd like for you in a moment to take the moment to put some comments in the comment box below. Tell me what that experience was like. What did you see? What did you hear? What did you feel? What did you smell? What did you taste? What rides did you go on? What characters did you see? Put them in the comments below. If you ever want to take that short time out from your daily activities, then come back, watch this, listen to this, go again. And every time you listen, you go deeper and deeper and deeper. So as I wait for you to put some comments below, as you all come around, just a quick reminder, if you'd like to take a vacation permanently from anxiety, or whatever your problem is, if you'd like to get distance, not just for 15 minutes, but get distance for the rest of your life and have control of that once and for all, as Tigra makes a cameo appearance right here with her head, then I'm going to leave a link below. Book your screening call with me. It's 40 minutes for free with me over the telephone or Facebook audio probably, where we get to have a, are you okay? Okay. Where we get to have a chat over the phone so I can find out a little bit more about you, a little bit about more your issue and see if I can help you. So just click on the link that I'm going to put below when this video is up to book your free screening call, because now's the best time. If there's areas of your life that you've been putting off, I'll fix that, I'll fix that, I'll fix this issue, I'll fix that issue. Well, now's the time to fix it, because you got time. You got ample amount of times now. So if there's been stuff, whether it be with addictions, whether it be anxiety, whether it be sadness, depression, old toxic relationships, chronic pain, now's the time to fix that shit, because you have time. So use this time wisely. We're all under lockdown. Probably never going to have another opportunity like this again. Take this time to use to help fix those areas, to make yourself even stronger. So when we're allowed out in the really real world again, you can go out turbocharged, ready to take on the world, the best version of you can ever be, knowing that you use this time wisely to rebuild yourself, to fix the weak areas, so you enjoy the rest of your life and embrace it. Hey Mel, how are you? So folks, in the comments below, tell me what your experience was like with that. How did that feel? What characters did you see in Disneyland? What rides did you go on? What music did you hear? Be curious to see what your comments are below, in the comments, right there. And how did that feel for you? Debbie says, so excited I cried. Love riding Rite of Passage in Pandora. Only this time was with my whole family. Thank you. So I guess that's a ride, is it, in Disneyland, Pandora? Never been it. I know that they've got, I don't really like roller coasters, but I like ghost houses and stuff. I know they've got like some ghost kind of elevator thing, 3D thing, where you think you're on an elevator and it drops down 50 feet or something and they're projecting ghosts. That seems like it'd be a fun thing to do. But yes. Okay, folks, so that being said, if you don't have any more questions, then 4D ride. Debbie says it was awesome. It was a 4D ride. Cool. That sounds awesome. So if you've got no more questions, folks, I'm going to call it a night. As always, if you do have any questions, just put them in the comments below. But next Wednesday, we're going to go somewhere else. And most nights, we're going to do something else on Facebook Live around between 7 and 8 p.m. most evenings. I'm on here doing something else. You've got any questions about anxiety, about what I do, you want to book that screening call, link will be below. That will be coming out. We just got comments about how that experience was tonight. Please, I love your comments. Share it with anyone that you feel needs to experience it. And if you're on any Facebook groups that you feel could benefit from learning some of this stuff, then just post the video there. That would be lovely. But as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Same Luke time, same Luke place, same Luke channel. Always believe.